off, I'm gonna need to use a little force.
Oh, you want me to force him? All right, you are going to help us out, or I will turn this land speeder around and don't you
hang on.
Talk to you, umbrella lady.
Hot poodle pants, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the force, you know? These are not the droids you're looking for.
Oh, the
I need that force.
You mean it surrounds us, it binds us like cheese.
Yes, that's why you're so crabby. Listen, I need all of you people down there to do the Jedi wave, and as loud as you can, scream out, "A long time ago in a galaxy, far, far away." Can you do that?
I think they may recognize that line from a couple places. All right.
Why don't we do that all together, nice and loud on the count of 3? Get your arms ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Disney's Hollywood Studios welcomes you to Star Wars Weekends. As part of Star Wars Weekends, Disney's Hollywood Studios is proud to present Legends of the Force, a very special Star Wars celebrity motorcade featuring some of Star Wars' greatest superstars.
Appearing right here on this very stage for a one-of-a-kind photo moto you do not want to miss.
I know I see a lot of people that are here for the Republic. I know you are part of the good guys, but it looks like everybody's over here for the bad guys, the dark side. That's where the shade is. Way to go, people. Smart.
Of course, if you can see all of our
Star Wars Weekends is a celebration of the entire Star Wars saga. And joining the celebration are the world-famous Walt Disney stars. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jedi Mickey Mouse, along with his friends Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy.
You can see all of our celebrities right here on Legends of the Force Star Wars Celebrity Motorcade, but that is not the only opportunity. Lots more shows at the Premier Theater, including Obi-Wan and Beyond. Great Park hosting a visit to the mall.
Ashley Eckstein hosting Behind the Force a little bit later on today, and of course at 6 o'clock, Ray Park is going to have his show, A Visit to the Mall.
And let's not forget Stars of the Saga. All of the Premier Theater located back on the Avenue of Americas.
So exciting to have all of our Star Wars Weekends fans back. How many of you have joined us for Star Wars Weekends before?
The future of the galaxy is in their young hands. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jedi Master and Padawan learners from our very own Jedi Training Academy.
And how many of this is your very first Star Wars Weekends ever? Let's hear you.
Will you come back year after year? We'll be here. Hope to see you back again. It's so exciting seeing all kinds of new stars, Star Wars celebrities, all of your favorite characters from all of your Star Wars movies, including Star Wars Clone Wars.
Whether you're a fan of the original trilogy, the prequels, or the Clone Wars, there's something here for you at Star Wars Weekends. You can meet and greet with all of your favorite Star Wars characters throughout the park. Go by the Premier Theater, and of course, lots of cool merchandise available at Darth's Mall. Right now, what happens when you put two great things together?
Two great things like peanut butter and chocolate.
Like cookies and cream.
Salt and pepper. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. The creative minds of George Lucas and the unhidden talents of Walt Disney. The smash up, you get one amazing Jedi Mickey Mouse!
That's right, the Force is strong with him. Let's hear it for Jedi Mickey!
And behind every great Jedi is an even greater Jedi gal. Of course, I'm talking about Minnie Mouse as Princess Minnie Organa.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, please do not put your X-Wings in the dryer. They do tend to shrink. Of course, he's a little short to be a Stormtrooper, but he's my favorite. Let's hear it for Stormtrooper Donald Duck.
Yeah! And of course, the Dork Lord of the Sith, Darth Goofy!
Goofy, you're looking good. You got the helmet, you got the little pushy buttons, but I think you're forgetting something. Look down. Look down. Oh, that's a embarrassing.
Here to maintain law and order in the galaxy are the 501st Legion, Vader's fist of the Galactic Empire. Together, they unite over 5,000 members across the planet and have patrolled Disney's Hollywood studios since 2003. Please welcome the Florida garrison of the 501st Legion and their sister organization, the Rebel Legion.
Of course, there's Mini Organa.
Stormtrooper Donald!
And Darth Goofy!
Everybody's favorite dork lord of the Sith. And look at, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our Jedi Master and all the younglings down here with us together. How about another big round of applause for all of our young Padawans?
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I think Snig and Oopla are here a little bit early.
Snig and Oopla right down in front of the stage. Exciting to have you both here. We can't wait for tonight's Hyperspace Oopla.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on the parade route, the 501st Legion, Vader's Fist. This, of course, Star Wars fandom at its finest.
It wouldn't be Star Wars weekends without having the 501st here with us. This weekend is no exception. They're here in full force. Actually, the 501st began with the love of the films and costume enthusiasts. Isn't that right, Dennis?
That's absolutely right. This, of course, is the Florida garrison. They look like they walked right off the movie screen. Some Imperial officers. These are a volunteer organization. They're volunteering their time here, but they also do charitable work for organizations such as the American Red Cross,
Big Brothers, Big Sisters,
American Heart Association,
Relay for Life,
and of course many others. They're the subject of a documentary regarding their charity work. It's called Heart of the Empire. That's right, they may look like bad guys, but they got a lot of heart. Of course,
speaking of bad guys, the Emperor has just passed us.
And Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic. Very good.
I am so glad the young Padawans are here in full force. I fear not the dark side.
Now this is the Florida garrison, but we have some special guests from all around the country, from North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Connecticut, even as far away as Puerto Rico. There are garrisons for the 501st Legion all over the country and internationally. Of course, Vader's Fist became officially part of Star Wars canon in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Now I understand the 501st has an honorary member.
That's right.
Who is that?
George Lucas.
Never heard of him. These are my favorite costumes of all time. I love these. Sometimes called the Blizzard Force, because when they attack a planet, it is with fast, furious force. Just like a blizzard.
That's right, the snowtroopers from the Battle of Hoth. The Commando. And of course, from episodes, you probably saw these guys all over episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Over and over and over again.
That's right. These are the stormtroopers. These guys that made the stormtroopers famous. Some people sometimes ask, how come the stormtroopers, they were so awesome when they were in the Clone Wars, by the time we get to episode 4, they're kind of, not the best shots. Well, that's because they're clones and they're copies of copies of copies. They're a little fuzzy around the edges. I can never tell them apart, though.
Though the ladies like me, they always have a lot of plastic. You know what I mean? Right, girls?
From the Battle of Endor, the Scout Troopers.
Watch out for that tree. Ouch. That's gonna hurt.
And of course, the Sand Troopers. Gentlemen, these aren't the droids you're looking for.
Nice, Obi-Wan.
Move along. Move along. And guys, I know somebody can buff out that armor for $99.95.
Who's that?
Earl Shide. Oh, here's some of your favorites right behind the Sand
Troopers.
Troopers.
Oh, it's the Sand People.
Sure.
Hi, Sand People. We all had dinner last night.
Where'd you
Went
go?
to the Olive Garden.
What'd they have?
The Tuscan chicken.
Sure.
Oh, who doesn't love a teeny tiny baby Tuscan Raider?
They
A
are
face only a mother could love.
That's right. They're easily startled, but they do come back in even greater numbers.
So angry, the chafy people, a lot of sand.
Oh, men of the intergalactic presses here. Smile for the camera. And of course, from episode 6.
I remember her.
Ouch. Does anybody know who that secretly is under there?
It's Princess Leia.
Very good. Now, of course, representing the Clone Troopers from Clone Wars. There we go. Wolfpack in honor of Dave Filoni, the supervising director of the Clone Wars. Some clone troopers. And of course, you can't have the bad guys without having the good guys. Let's hear it for the Rebel Legion.
The good guys!
Sure. Master Plo Koon is here. The man who discovered Ahsoka Tano. Ah, there's the Wolfpack. Right over here, the Wolfpack. Dave Filoni, a big fan of wolves, so they created a troop of clone troopers called the Wolfpack. Ah, the leader of the New Republic, Mon Mothma.
You look amazing every year. I don't know how you do it.
Senator Bail Organa is here. I loved you on NYPD Blue.
My favorite.
A Twi'lek Jedi. Powerful Jedi. But of course, you might recognize these from the moon of Yavin 4. The one in the center, he was the one that was doing this.
Oh, I remember that. You're my favorite. That was my favorite. I hardly recognize these guys. They're all camouflaged.
Of course, from the Force Unleashed, Juno Eclipsed. Radical Eclipse right here. I cannot speak right now. That's right. From the expanded universe, they represent all aspects of Star Wars.
Look who's here, the Jawas! Making recycling a thing to do today. Way to go. You know what? Later on, we're going on a picnic. All the Jawas are bringing Tatooinis.
Sure.
Ow.
And you know what? Who's their favorite magician? Right. Their favorite beverage?
Martini.
Their favorite sports car?
Lamborghini. And when they go to the beach, they wear a bikini. Thanks for joining us, the 501st. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause? So exciting to have the 501st here. To learn more about them, log on to 501st.com. Well done, young Padawans, keeping the streets safe.
And now, please help us welcome our Star Wars Weekend's visiting celebrities. Our first guest is the action star, featured in such blockbusters as Sleepy Hollow and X-Men, and the hit TV show Heroes. He also played Snake Eyes in G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, and its sequel, G.I. Joe Retaliation, in theaters June 29th. But Star Wars fans know him as the relentless Sith Lord, Darth Maul. Please welcome Ray Park.
That's right, Ray Park will soon be on this stage, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I can tell. I might have to go to the dark side. I don't know. It's happened before.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Ray Park also Snake Eyes in this summer's G.I. Joe Retaliation. Great action hero, great movie star, and an all-around great guy.
I think I see some of the heroes.
Our next guest is a talented actor and author. His fantasy novels include Limbo, Limbo 2, The Last House in the Galaxy, and Endgame. But Star Wars fans know him best as the shrewd, blue, flying Toydarian parts dealer Watto from Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Please welcome Andy Seacombe.
Joining us from the heroes of the Battle of Endor, let's hear it for the Ewoks.
The Ewoks